I got started in music at a very young age. Probably when I was about 9 years old, I got my first job as a voiceover for a cartoon in Nickelodeon. I love being in Philadelphia and doing music. There's such a rich music culture in this city. That's why I'm so passionate about it. If I can even change one person's day with the music that I put out into the world, then I'm doing something right.
Both Josh and I were raised on music of the 60s and 70s. We both very much loved everything that our parents ever showed us. A lot of the Beatles, the Beach Boys, the Zombies, Pink Floyd, just all these great bands. And I think it's great when you get like a conglomeration of different artists together who all have their own style, but then you kind of put it in one piece. And then you get a whole new genre of everything.
So now it was finally time to shoot the video, and we got our crew and our actors and our singers together, and we shot on a beautiful sunny day in Philadelphia, and everything just worked out really well.
Well, this was an experiment of sorts to see what would happen when you brought a group of talented people together, tossed an idea out to them and let them run with it.
So we had so much fun putting this together, and I'm so grateful for everyone who helped out with this and worked so hard to help this little film come to life. So we hope you enjoy it.
Well, as luck would have it, I got to meet Obie O'Brien. He works out of Science Studios in Philadelphia, and he's just an amazing force of nature. He knows so much about music. He really wants you to bring your A game, and if you don't do that, he's gonna break you down until you find it. After you've been broken down a million times and you find it, it is just like the best feeling in the world. So it's just like he's such a mentor and a wonderful teacher.
I met Katie because I was working at her husband's studio, Sign Studio in Philadelphia, PA. Eventually we started talking about doing some stuff together, and I was working with some other artists, and she started pulling out these songs. Great songwriter, plays guitar, but I just loved how honest her voice is and her delivery of the narrative.
He's going to be crazy with these amazing musicians who their musicianship is just so insane. It's like being propelled into the universe, like being on a spaceship. They lift you up off the ground. It's otherworldly.
Especially with her coming back in immediately. It needs a magic moment.
We're gonna go retro.
Oh, all right. I'm putting a big party section on this.
Let's roll to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think if we break everything down for the turn in general, then...
We had already recorded 4 songs like for an EP. So people started to know who she was. And then we started talking about it again just recently, and I said, we should really go back down to Nashville. And then I said, we should put a full record together so you have a real album. And she came up with a bunch of songs. Again, we went through them, and I was like, wow, this stuff is all great.
We've made so much music together. Hours of rehearsal, talking, arguing, loving what we come up with. That when we get together to play concerts, mainly what you're going to hear in the audience is a group of people who are creating music with joy, and what we most care about is just making this product right on stage. And then you get to hear it too, and you're going to hear our love for each other and for the music and for the experience of playing. Actually, for this wonderful audience in Princeton, there's nothing like it. The people here are so intelligent and interested. It lifts us up and makes us want to give a great concert. I think the music is is really exciting.
Fun and dramatic.
Just the drama of it and the lavishness of it
makes me happy.